Binny.
Nothing sexual.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Greg.
You know how I chose the blues?
Okay.
Your hair color for the last 2 years.
Where's this?
Hold on.
But he'll taste it. It might be dirty.
It's okay.
I'm gonna have wounded him forever.
I know.
I was at this party when I was
Oliver.
a young boy, and they sat me down on a balloon, and it popped. And I've been listening to this ever since.
Oliver. Oliver. What? Say happy birthday to Binny.
Happy birthday, Binny.
Happy birthday, Binny. Oh my God. We need to
To you, happy birthday, dear Binny. Happy birthday to you.
I'd like to say a couple words about my dear wife.
You gotta blow it out, Binny.
Wish.
Blow it out. Wish. Make a wish.
You all know your Binny is relatively an inhibited individual, but I would just like to say that she's been a wonderful companion and nursemaid for the last 50 plus years. And she's one of the few women that I've known who would have been adventuresome enough to climb to the top of Mount Shasta with me, or fly around in a small plane, or drive for 2 weeks behind the Iron Curtain in Russia. So, she's always been up for whatever adventure I suggested and been willing to indulge me in some of the things that she otherwise might have been not excited about. And she was always planning things for the family that would be of interest to everybody concerned, and Well, for a very short time, maybe a day or two.
You gotta tell about the skunks. That was an adventurous story.
Oh. Well,
The ice cream's melting.
Mother?
Can we get pictures of the ice cream?
Dishes are over.
Mom and she says, you see the spoon up first.
Now you're all invited to come as often as you want.
Safely.
Thank you. Not the poem.
Now, our Janice was no ordinary kid. She put her all into everything she did. She rode her bike, played softball, and on her roller skates slid. She tootled and blew with much success, but the way she kept her room was quite a mess. She could draw and write with much finesse. Her grades were all A's, well, more or less. She had summer jobs. New York and Colorado come to mind, and with each adventure, a new rose she would find. There was that joint purchase of the encyclopedia set. When the romance died, half of the volumes each one did get. We've teased dear Janice about that for years, you can bet. We've always referred to Janice as the artistic one. Her poetry, writings, paintings have been shared with all. Yes, originality has been her call. In 1952, Jan married Wynn. He saved her from a life of sin. Who knows what might have been? Together they are the perfect yang and yin. Jan and Wynn were blessed with little kids, 4. Keeping them in line was her special chore. By now they've all flown the nest, and happily they've all turned out to be the best. As the family grew, it was a challenge to keep up with the crew. Graduations, weddings, grandchildren, and now a great. The joy just never seems to abate. Greg, Doug, Mark, and Kathy found Diane, Kara, Deborah, and Tom, who then had Adrian, Shannon, Evan, Jana, Adra, Tori, Christy, Ashley, Eleanor, Lucy, and Oliver. Wow! I can assure you, each offspring has been bragged about, and how. But why not? Look what a fine bunch they are now. We salute you, Janice Maxine High. Your 80th birthday is nigh, and we're all here to wish for you happiness today and all the years